All right, we started?
We are started, Jeff.
All right, Bertie, you ready? Okay, be a good dog. All right, welcome to Tough Questions, huh? Today, I'm your host, Jeff Sheen, with his co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, he's mad at me. We'll squash the beef in the Patreon episode.
Well, you're an asshole.
We'll squash the beef in the Patreon. Anyways, check out the Patreon.
Dad and Dad are fighting.
Yep.
Patreon.com/tough. I'm so hungover and
I
tired.
know you drink too much.
Oh.
We went to the Yankee game.
Yeah.
Oh, did the Yankees win?
No, they lost.
Yeah.
But I won
Hate to hear
$90 betting on at-bats, so that was nice.
Oh, that's good. You won a bunch of money. And the guest you're hearing is our guest, Marcus Monroe.
Was I not supposed to talk until?
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
The dog is eating my cap.
Oh, no.
Give me that.
Good catch.
That
Did
is.
you get it good or no?
No.
All right, good.
Woohoo! We're back in it.
Save.
All right.
Birdie, no chewing on anything.
Patreon.com/tough questions if you want to ask your own tough question. Sorry, I was trying to get that out. That's how we promo.
Do you
our
have different
Patreon.
levels for your Patreon, or is it all one level?
It's 2 levels.
Wow, good for you guys. You guys are really doing it.
$5 to listen and ask a question. $10 to watch and ask a question.
Yeah. Is anyone watching?
No.
Oh wow.
No one watches.
I have mine set. It's brand new. $3 a month.
Yeah.
And I'm really doing great. I got 3 subscribers on there now.
That's great.
And one person from there messaged me and said, "Am I the only person on your Patreon?" Like when I only had one, I was like, "I'm not responding because that's
Yeah.
embarrassing." But yes,
All right.
should,
Well, careful, Marcus. No plugs right now.
yeah, oh yeah.
Can't do your plugs.
I'm not doing any plugs.
Nope.
I'm not
Don't
doing
even try
any.
to sneak a plug
Not
in.
even to tell you the name of the podcast. I'm
Yeah,
That's right.
you better not.
I'm not.
'Cause you got to get a score at the end of this.
Okay,
And so what we're going to do, I'm going to ask you some tough questions.
great.
All right? I want real answers.
Okay.
No jokes.
No, really?
No
I
silliness.
do all the funny stuff.
Tim's the
sorry.
funny one.
I thought that might have been the case.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
right.
some of your stand-up.
Oh, okay. No jokes.
I'm not. Hey, I haven't started. Did we
It's
start
not a
already?
joke. It's not a joke, but it's true.
No. And then I score you, and out of 10, you got to get above a 5,
Okay.
and then you can get your plugs in.
All right.
All
I
right?
love it.
Yeah. So it hasn't happened yet, but you never know. I always tell everybody you can be the
Does
first.
this dog want to suck a D?
Yep.
a
Oh,
nice
Birdie,
dog.
no.
I'm
Thanks,
just kidding.
Birdie.
We'll edit that out.
All right.
No, there's no editing.
No, you guys don't edit the podcast.
I only do if I say something horrible.
Oh, all right.
So sometimes, and if you say
Hey.
something horrible, it stays in.
Yeah, so you got to watch yourself.
Oh man, all right.
All right. So I'm going to ask you some questions here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
you've said that.
How
now,
do
but
we
there's
want
been
to
no
start?
questions asked yet.
I got to
Tim,
figure
you
it
have
out.
to deal with this guy every single week.
Yeah, this is his show, though. I just kind of sit back and I laugh at the things he asks.
All right. First question, Marcus.
I've been told not to be funny.
Let's
Do
see
not be
here. What do
funny.
you what do you like most about being married to an older woman?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Yeah, what do you
Jeff.
like most? I know she's an older woman.
yeah.
You talk about it. What do you like most
I
about
talk about it. My whole act. What do you mean? I'd mention it. Yeah, it's like an hour of me talking about her. I think that's
Good.
it right there. I like the content.
it? Oh yeah, she's a good content
She's great.
creator.
No,
Yeah.
what I like about being married to an older lady, woman, girl, is that she's 15 years older than me.
Okay.
So she has 15 years of experience, of life experience that I don't have. So she can do our taxes. She can drive stick. She knows how to do all these things that my dumb millennial ass doesn't know how to do, but wishes I learned how to do. Like she can do long division. She speaks French.
Okay.
She can listen to classical music and be like, "Oh, I know who this is." I'm like, "Huh? What?" She knows She's so smart. She's got a great ass, but she's also very smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
all
I
right.
think that's kind of, it's great. We complement each other very well because I'm like, teaching her how to talk. Like, I'm like, hey, say less, bet. All right, I'm teaching her cool
Oh, you're
things.
teaching her like okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty hip
I'm
lady.
gonna write down mommy issues here.
Yep, please do that. Capital M. No, I love it. It's great. It really is awesome. We teach each other things all of the time.
Did you teach her how to floss? You teach her how to dance the cool dances?
To do the floss.
Uh-huh.
She taught me how to regular floss. I taught her how to do the floss.
Oh, hey, what? No jokes, Marcus.
That wasn't a joke. That was
on
literally.
It was on the verge of humorous.
It was.
It didn't get there, but
No,
it was close.
there was no setup or punchline, but I definitely have. I feel like I have the better of like people are like, oh man, like she has it so good. She's married to a younger guy, but like I think I have it the best.
You like the experience.
Yeah, like and I'm gross.
Tim's married to an older woman.
Really?
Tim, do you agree with all of this?
I don't know. I know how to do all this stuff he said his girlfriend knew how to do, except for speak French.
Well,
I know how to do my taxes.
well, our taxes are very crazy because it's like 22 different states most of the time, and it's
Yeah.
like. But now we just incorporated. She did all that stuff. We have like a financial advisor now.
Whoa.
We set up an LLC. Like she's really doing it.
Whoa, how come
Yeah.
Micah doesn't do any of this?
Well, if I had a financial advisor, he'd be like, here's my advice.
Shut up.
You need to make a lot more money because you are not making any money right now.
Well, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna. He's not great, to be honest. I don't think we'll use this guy next year.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna cut him. He's not making it.
Micah just
He
got
doesn't respond to emails. He doesn't call us back.
Oh,
He'll be like, "Hey, can you call us what time are you available tomorrow?" And we'll respond right away. Then he'll just ghost us for weeks.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of this guy.
But
Have your wife fire him.
But like
for
a lot
you.
of my friends use this guy. Like he came highly recommended.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
Ask your friends' wives who they should get.
Yeah.
Probably
You know.
should.
All right, let's
yeah,
see
Micah
here.
just got hit with a $12,000 tax bill, Jeff.
Oh no! Why?
I know. I don't know. She did them bad.
Really?
Well, she went to the Tim McLaughlin School of doing your taxes, which I told her you got to make under $20K to do your taxes like I do, because
Oh,
then they
yeah.
don't fucking look.
Yeah,
you know?
I just mess with all my numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't make enough for them to look. She makes far too much, and they look right in there.
Dang, she got hit with a 12 grander, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there
She's
goes
got
your
a
meal
guy. She
ticket.
got a guy looking at it though.
Now, do you do quarterly? Do you pay quarterly?
No.
Because
I just-
we do that. We pay quarterly taxes, and that kind of helps at the end of the year. We don't get hit with a massive. Because I've done that before, where I get like hit with like a $14,000 tax bill. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
You do a quarterly.
Now we do quarterly.
Okay.
But that kind of sucks though too, because you have to pay a big sum. We pay like almost. I probably shouldn't say. But we pay a lot of money quarterly.
All right, I'm gonna write
Yeah,
down
but-
runs business.
It also helps, I feel like, because if you're making all your money untaxed, basically you have to pay a third of it to the government, right? So it probably helps quarterly to do that so that you don't have to continuously save a third all year round like I like to do, where I'm like, well, I didn't save any of that money. Government ain't getting any of it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, libertarians.
I'm just,
Hey.
All right,
I'm
leave
not
the taxes
libertarian.
alone.
I'm just doing math, bitch.
All right, Mark. Let's see here.
Jeff's a
let's see.
rule follower. Don't forget.
Yeah, we need to follow the rules. So next question.
Jeff loves the cops.
Following through. Marcus, scale of 1 to 10.
He does.
1 to 10 here. I gotta know.
Yeah.
How rough was your childhood, and why?
One being.
Great. 10 being hard.
Yeah.
It was a 1.
You had a great childhood.
They had a great childhood.
How the hell are you in comedy then?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not very good.
What are you
at
looking for?
it.
What do you need this validation for?
No, I had a great childhood. It was perfect. I had two brothers.
Perfect.
Perfect. You didn't
it
even
really
get
was.
molested a little bit at a Dairy
Didn't get
Queen?
molested even a little bit, and I tried hard. This is a true story. I even sent tapes of myself, VHS tapes, to Michael Jackson. And I was like, "Hey, take me."
Wow.
This
Oh.
was, when I thought he got acquitted of all the.
You just wanted to go to the ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he liked young boys, and I liked Michael Jackson, so I was like, maybe I can go to the
I
ranch.
mean, who didn't like Michael?
Get a
Michael
free lunch.
Jackson was the best.
Yeah, I'm talking like the early. I probably sent him stuff in like 2000.
Oh, okay. So you
It's
had
a little
great childhood?
2000 a little late. I feel like you're
I was a
asking
little
for it
older
in
than I
2000.
should. I was past now that knowing what I know now. I was past his peak of what he wanted, and
Yeah.
I didn't. My goal wasn't to get like sexually assaulted. I didn't even think he was doing that. I just was like, oh, he likes talented young boys that can
Oh,
do.
you wanted to learn from him.
I wanted to go on the. He had an amusement park in his backyard. I wanted to hang out in the Ferris wheel.
You wanted to learn
I want to go on the
from
roller coasters. It was great.
Sure.
I had two brothers. We got along pretty good. My younger brother and I were like inseparable when we were
Okay.
younger. My older brother was a little. Him and I got along okay, but not great.
him. Okay. Not great.
No, we get along better now. But it's those family dynamics, Like
Yeah.
he's the older
This
brother,
perfect
kind of
is cracking a little
Yeah,
bit.
you're perfect. You took a little dinge there. Why not
No,
great?
I think it was perfect because it was like a normal family. Like it wasn't everyone like holding
Sure.
hands, skipping through like a field of poppies, like in
It wasn't like
the
that.
Wizard of. No, but it was.
Why not?
Well,
Get me into this dark woods.
there wasn't anything.
What happened in the
Yeah.
woods?
Yeah.
There was not. Look, my parents did great job. My parents are high school sweethearts.
Okay.
Still together.
Sure.
It's sickening.
Yeah.
They, my parents still live in the house I grew up in.
Okay.
The grade school I went to for 10 years is on the same block as my parents' house.
It's all lovely.
It was like
What
all
is
great.
that? What is that good?
No, but it's like it was like a safe commute.
Yeah,
Five
I guess.
houses
Oh,
down.
sure.
So it was all perfect, but there sounds like there was a cloud here and there.
Well, I think
A dark cloud.
Yeah.
there wasn't really. I would say like my childhood was great. Like I had great supportive parents. I had a lot of great friends.
Okay.
But
there it is.
But there was a period. I think it was like 6th grade to 8th grade
Oh, here we go.
where I would get so sad every morning. Nothing happened, but I just like wouldn't like to go to school. I would like go to school and I'd get anxiety and I'd like go home and cry and call my mom who was at work and be like, "Mom, I'm staying home." She's like, "Go to fucking school." Like,
Oh.
And I would get like I remember like crying in class for no reason. Like I was a little sad boy at times. But I didn't know what it was.
And nobody bullied the shit out of you for crying in class?
So I went to this school that was
Anti-bullying.
it was a Catholic school, and it was like 30 kids in my class.
Sure.
So we all grew up together since 4 years old. So everyone kind of knew each other very well. So it wasn't like people were just like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I'm just sad right now."
Oh, okay. So there was a dark cloud. There was a sad time.
I
You
wouldn't
never
say it
figured
was
out
a
why,
dark.
though, huh?
No, but my younger brother had it too. I think it was just anxiety. I think that's all it was. But
All
we
right.
weren't like medicated. Like I never had like ADHD or had to take Ritalin or anything like that or Adderall. Although I take Adderall now sometimes, and it's a fun time.
Yeah. But your mom was like, "I don't care if you're sad. You're going to school."
She was very supportive, though. I mean, she's always like,
Strict.
No, she was cool. Yeah. And then my dad, I talk about this on stage too, but he was the principal of the high school I went to, so it was just like great. Like I loved my parents. I love hanging out with them.
All right.
And, yeah.
I'm gonna bump you up to a 2 then.
Okay, maybe a 2 out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
maybe
give you
a
a
1's
2.
a little cocky, but I think a 2 makes sense.
Yeah, you're crying 6th through 8th grade. Something's going on there. Well, we'll see if we can
It
unlock
wasn't every
that.
day, but it was a few times. I
Yeah.
remember.
All right, we'll see if we can unlock it. Let's
All right.
lighten the load, though. Let's move on. Next question.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right. If you could buy one thing for $1 million, what would it be?
Just one. You have $1 million. It's like a Brewster's Million situation?
Yeah, $1 million. You can buy one thing.
One thing.
For
Only
$1
one
million
thing.
dollars.
Yeah, you get one.
Oh, I know what I'd get.
Oh, yeah? What is that?
I'd buy into the $1 million poker tournament.
You idiot.
What? And then maybe I could turn that million into fucking 15 million.
You would leave with like $8,000.
Is $1 million? Is that enough to buy like a small like performing venue, like a theater?
I think so.
I would like
Yeah.
to
You
buy
thinking
like
in the New York City, or are you thinking
No,
you can get
like-
a nice one in Philly? I
yeah,
bet.
like in Philly, like outside of New York, but in a good city. I like to own a theater because I like shows. I love seeing plays, musicals, concerts, comedy. So I would like a performance space. I'd like to buy a performance space that would like give back to the community.
Wow.
You're going different than me. I would make everyone perform just for me.
Well, I would have like a box there, like a suite, so I could see all the shows for free. I mean, I own the space.
You would buy a theater
That'd
for
be
the
fun.
community.
Well, I like performing, and I wish there were more places to perform in, especially like growing up in Wisconsin. Like, there's a few places downtown that are good, but there's not a lot of places in like the suburbs where you can just go see a show. So I would do that.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, the real answer was just a big hunk of gold.
Oh, yeah.
dang it.
That's
You know,
smart.
that'll appreciate.
it.
Yeah, you'll make more money. But a theater, great childhood. I mean, Marcus, you're just hard to nail down right here.
Sorry.
You're doing too well in your life, you know?
A theater I could cry in though too.
Yeah, here we go. Let's move on to this question then. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the phrase good enough?
Good enough. My whole life, I guess, is good enough. It's all right. Mediocrity. Like I think in high school I was like good enough.
Oh, okay.
I think I was on the honor roll one time.
Okay.
Wow.
But for the most of it, I was like a C plus B minus kind of a guy.
Okay, so high school is your time. You hear good enough, takes you back to high school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the last time. I mean, I dropped out of college twice, so I think like going to high school was like the last school like I really worked on, like really studied for.
Oh, okay. And then you just made it happen. You weren't
Yeah.
excelling. You were just good enough.
That's it.
Oh, okay. High school.
I didn't really care about school, so I was just like, meh.
Didn't care. Then you went to
No.
another school and dropped
Didn't
out.
care. And then another
Another
school, didn't care.
Wow, not
Yeah.
the learning type.
No.
Did
Yep.
you ever get honor roll, Jeff?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess I could say I'm on a roll right now.
Oh wow! Oh wow! That's a hard no. My man, if you see him spell, there's no way you got fucking close.
But I think I think part of it is also just like knowing that math class, history, science, like I knew what I wanted to do from a young age. I knew I wanted to perform. So I was like, why am I here? I'll just pass and then I'll get like, you ever have a college class where it was like pass or fail? Like it was just like either you pass or fail. It was like all my classes. I felt like I just need to pass.
Oh,
Pass,
okay.
just be done with it.
You're a bare minimum type.
When it comes to school, yeah.
But
For me,
performing, that's when you're buying theaters if you got the money.
yeah. When it comes to performing, I like to, it's my bread and butter. So I like to make sure I do it well or
You're
try to.
A real Hugh Jackman type.
Yes.
Little song and dance man. I can't sing or
Yeah.
dance, but yeah.
Classic huge jacked man.
Yep, Hugh
Classic.
Jackman type. Also married to a much older woman.
That's right. Also,
Is he- he
secretly
is.
gay.
No, he's not. I don't, dude. That guy. I went to his Hugh Jackman on Broadway. Crazy show. He is married to an older lady though, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
She's Australian.
Yeah, much older woman. Yeah, couple of beards. All right.
I like it.
Not a beard. I'm not gay. Hugh Jackman's not gay. Love
We don't
the women.
allegedly. We don't know.
No, I am not gay. I am not. Allegedly. Hey, I'll try anything twice.
Starts
but
kicking the
I think
dog.
I think everyone's on a spectrum. Do you guys like fall into that?
Kinsey scale, they
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah, the
Me?
Kinsey.
Yeah, I'm a
Jeff, of course, falls into it. Look at him and all the things. Jeff, are we dressed the same today?
I hope so, and I think we
That's
are.
pretty cute.
That
That's
is
good.
awesome. That is pretty gay.
I felt
That
it.
is-
I felt what you were wearing when I got dressed this morning.
That's all I had
Have
left.
you guys ever kissed before?
think so.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, moving on.
Jeff and I used to get. I still do, but Jeff doesn't anymore. But we used to get real hammered and probably fucking kiss in front of people or something.
Yeah,
love
a lot
that.
of-
Oh, I think I kissed every comic in Chicago that one night at.
Yeah, you get hammered and get a lot of pecks.
I give
We've
all,
pecked.
Yeah, for sure.
But who hasn't pecked you?
Who hasn't pecked a guy?
All right, next question. You like X-Men?
Yeah, they're good.
All right, that's great. So, who would you rather join? X-Men or the Justice League?
Oh.
Marvel.
And what's your power?
Marvel versus Jeff. This is a lot of questions. Marvel versus DC.
Uh-huh.
So you get the X-Men or
I'm-
the Justice League.
Yeah.
So I collected comic books when I was growing up in my childhood when I
Okay.
would cry.
All right.
And I only did it because my older brother did it, and he liked Marvel. So I'd say I'm more of a Marvel guy. I like Wolverine. If I was going to have a superhero, I would love, or a superpower,
Uh-huh. So you're joining the X-Men.
joining the X-Men.
All right, join the X-Men.
And my power, I would love to change people's minds.
Oh, change their minds.
Or like be able to control their minds. So they you could get anything you want. You go to the bank, I want $5,000. Okay, here's $5,000, sir. And you're not going to report this. And I'm not gonna-
Tim's giving me a look. It is a little problematic.
Yeah. Oh
Why?
yeah.
I'm not going to like physically.
No, I won't sleep with you. Yes, you will
Mind
now.
change.
Yeah. You could do anything you want, and they would say it's okay.
Like a Jedi.
Yeah, totally like a Jedi.
Yeah, you want like a Jedi
This is not
power.
the drone you're looking for.
Droids.
Droid.
Yeah.
Oh, droid. I said drone. This is not the droid you're looking for.
So you're going X-Men, changing minds out there.
Yep. Or like I like to fly. Like everyone likes to fly, I guess.
Yeah, you just want to fly.
But that seems like
That's boring.
people forget also how much energy that must take.
Yeah, I don't understand how it works.
I think you just like
Yeah.
like that.
You take shit yourself and then fly in the air.
you go.
Oh God, Jeff.
Just push off.
Wow.
Stop making that sound though
What?
when you do it.
I'd be like, I'm not-
I've never watched Superman. He's like, and then he just
Makes
flies.
sense.
Isn't that how it works?
I'm out of here.
That's the best.
That's so gross.
All right. That's my power. I'm gonna fly, but I make that noise.
Wait, what's your power?
I would like to be invisible so I can watch dudes shower, of course. And then
Oh sure.
I also, but
Who are you doing,
invulnerable.
X-Men or Justice League?
See, it's tough. The Justice League is cool because you get to go all up in the Justice Tower, which is in space,
Right.
which is cool, and you get to hang out with Batman and stuff.
Or you get to live in a school.
Or you get to live in a school with the X-Men, and school sucks. Yeah,
Unless your dad's the principal, and let me
Yeah.
tell you,
Oh,
it's not so
yeah.
bad.
Explains why you want to live in the school.
Yeah.
I think I'd go with the Justice League, and I would. You know what I would really want is the Green Lantern powers.
Which one? What does he do?
He has the ring, and he can create anything out of the ring, and it also creates like a force field around
What's
him.
their living accommodations like?
Well, they live on Oa, which is its own Green Lantern, and it's like a planet that is a Green Lantern. It's like a perfect society.
Nerds.
Straight up
I'm
Urkel
surrounded by
town.
nerds right
Yeah,
now.
Urkel Town.
Urkel Town.
All right.
So that's what I would want, Green Lantern powers.
I like that.
Yeah, you can't get the ring though. That's taken. It's got to be a new power.
Oh, I got to
What do
get
you
a
want?
new
Yeah,
power?
what do you want?
Just do the same thing with the ring, but call it a bracelet.
Maybe a lip ring.
Yeah, I'd get a lip ring. I'd be an emo fucking
Oh,
superhero.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
A real
sa-
Tom DeLonge.
The sadder I get, the stronger I
The sadder
become.
I get, my powers.
All right, Marcus. Let's see here.
That was my Tom DeLonge impression.
That was actually pretty good.
All right.
Aliens.
Aliens
Yeah.
to the moon,
Where's he from? Is he
to
from
the
California?
stars.
I think so.
Sounds like
How
a kid.
are you?
I
And
watched-
I'm so sorry.
I used to love that song.
Yeah, of course you did.
It's a good song. Take me there.
Take you there. That's not the name of the song.
No, I want you to keep singing.
Oh.
Take
Jeff's
me there.
Jeff's closing his eyes. He's imagining himself as a young boy.
Yeah, I'm in.
Catching things and eating their insides,
Oh, I'm
like
back
an
there.
indecision
Yeah.
to call you,
Oh.
and
Jeff,
hear your
stop.
voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain. Don't waste your
Oh,
time
yeah.
on
Jeff,
me.
no.
Your time.
Marcus, stop it. Jeffrey,
What?
stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was there.
I don't know if I got those lyrics right or not, but
You look down, I have a
doesn't
hard on.
matter.
I
Jeff's
miss
fucking
you.
already nutted in his pants.
I'm going to the When We Were Young festival. If you really do like this emo shit, I'm all about it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun, and I do love the emo stuff.
Is
but
Brand New going to be there?
No.
No, but I like Brand New a
I
lot.
loved Brand New.
Oh man, I love her. I don't have to love.
Yeah, they
so
got-
good.
they
No, that's
got
Bright
canceled.
Eyes. Brand New is what do they think? Sit Transit Gloria, right?
Mm-hmm. I love you, but my Tommy gun don't. Whole
Yeah.
list.
I had no idea. I was listening to
Where the guy got
AC/DC.
canceled?
Mm-hmm.
Brand New did?
Yeah, the lead
What-
singer.
What
Oh,
happened?
that's right.
He's trying to sleep with like a 13-year-old or something.
Yeah, he was changing her mind.
Yeah, yeah.
For the record, guys, that's not why I want those powers.
Yeah.
I'm happily married and I don't need to sleep with a 13-year-old.
You're 18.
No, that's not what the power does. That's not what
They're 18.
Listen, my wife is 15 years older than me. It's clear I don't like younger women.
It's all a smoke screen.
No lies. Next question.
All right, let's see here. In the next 5 years,
Yeah.
what worries you the most?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
What do you worry about the most happening in the next 5 years?
Uh,
Could be personal, could be global, could be me specific, you know. Maybe I get hurt.
Yeah, you're worried about Jeff. Worried about Jeff getting hurt.
Oh man. I'm kind of worried about like AI and like what's gonna happen with AI taking over.
Really?
So,
You are
so is
worried.
Micah. Micah's worried about that too.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's valid because I think the stuff that we're seeing it do right now is just like the tip of the iceberg of what it actually is already doing and what we already like what we're capable, like the stuff we're able to play with, like these like beta platforms or like you know these chat ones, the music, you can create music and hearing all these people sing, like they'll be able to do AI like TV shows and movies soon, you know?
Yeah.
Just like to write up a thing, hit enter, and then it'll just like make a movie. That's insane. So like,
Django doesn't think that that's possible, but I think he's wrong. I think that you are right, and it will be able to do that.
I think it is
You
going to
think
be
so?
possible.
Yeah.
It's totally going to be possible. They can already write code, so like this is all you need.
But what if it's they can write movies, right? But what
They
if they're all
can.
just like bad movies?
Well, yeah, they're
Right.
going to write code to make them better movies though, because they use like they'll use good movies as examples. Like AI just is like basically plagiarism in a way, right?
Right.
Because it's pulling from other things that people have already done or written or produced or made.
Okay.
And it's like pulling the best parts and kind of like reworking it to fit into their
Isn't that
construct.
good though?
It's
Because
not
we'll just have
good.
great movies.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not good
Nothing
because
but-
it's all just
it
different.
takes a
different Tombstone. It's just Tombstone, and then the guys from Tombstone do something else. I would like that.
I don't know. Like it's good and bad. It's good, sure, that there's like easy creatable content, but it's bad because it's a computer doing it and you're taking away American jobs.
Oh, you're worried about the jobs.
Well,
Wouldn't
it's a
you
huge part of it.
Wouldn't you say the things that people are into the most on TikTok and Instagram right now is easy, creatable content? So what's really the difference if AI is making it or just some fucking moron?
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's one way of looking at it. But when you take away the human element of it, I wonder what's that going to be? Because there could be like AI right now that you're like a vlogger that you think is actually a real person. Turns out it's just like a made-up AI computer, doing it to sell you stuff.
Sure.
They think
that's fine to me. That doesn't bother me.
It bothers
Otherwise, it's just a random person. I don't really care anyways.
Yeah.
It bothers
Jeff's
me
not gonna buy it
because
anyway.
you don't know that it's AI. Like it's presented as a real person.
Yeah.
And that seems
don't like
weird.
that?
I don't love that. And no, I don't love that.
You don't like these like ultra realistic Chinese chicks on Instagram that with the big tits and asses where people are like, damn, she's so hot. And then down in the comments are like fake, obviously fake idiots.
Oh, and it's an AI thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we must have different algorithms.
I guess so.
I haven't seen that. All my TikToks are just like, the pyramids were built by aliens. 9/11 was an inside joke. Like all this stuff.
Oh, really? You're a lot of conspiracy stuff?
Well,
Mine's all out of space.
What's the conspiracy theory that you actually believe?
I don't do the question answering here on
sorry.
this podcast.
All right.
But obviously, we didn't go to the moon. Now,
That's true. I believe that.
I believe that Roswell was real, and that one's an easy one to believe.
Yeah.
And that Bigfoot is alive.
Oh, you think Bigfoot's alive?
And I think he's creating AI.
Oh, no.
What if Bigfoot is AI? So you're worried about AI. Do you think it could replace you? Because you have personal stories, so
Sure.
AI should not be able to replace you.
But AI can hear my stories and other people's stories, then create a better story.
But couldn't you like trademark yours, and then if the AI, you can sue if it uses that?
I don't know.
And maybe you make more money.
But AI could probably countersue or something.
Oh,
I
like
don't know.
AI lawyers we
Oh
can't
yeah,
defeat?
they're the best.
Well, all right. As long as we just get food tubes.
Yeah.
And, we just lay in our beds.
Now I'm just a regular country AI lawyer. I don't understand what all this city AI is up to.
And also, I should say for the record, I really don't know much about AI. Like I just see it, I'm like, oh god, this is scary. Like I haven't studied it at all.
Sure.
I've just like from what I've seen, I'm like, oh, this could be bad, or it could be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean good. I'm gonna cross my fingers.
I hope it's good.
Jeff's an optimist.
I would
Yeah.
love to be more optimistic.
All right. Well, let's see if we can figure out a question for you. Well, I probably got one on the back page, but we'll do this one now. So you juggle.
Yeah.
You're a juggler.
Yeah.
Like Penn Jillette.
Yeah. You juggle.
Yeah, Penn's not a great juggler though. Maybe he used to be, but I've seen him juggle. I'm like, you call yourself a good juggler?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you juggle. Now the question, why?
Why? When I was younger, back to my childhood, I wasn't really great at sports, but I loved performing. And so I was doing like little magic shows. I was like 8 or 9, and then I saw this girl at my grade school juggle, and I was like blown away because I'd only seen adults juggle. And when you're a kid and you can see someone your own age doing something incredible, that like blew my mind. I was like, oh, I want to do that. So I taught myself how to juggle from a book. And then it became like my identity. Like I was just like, I'm the juggler, and so I juggle all around all the time.
Juggling all over town.
All over. Yeah, I would go to like, it's how I made my living. So I would do like birthday
How
parties.
old were you when this happened?
I was like 12, 13. Like I was 9 when I started, and really like making good money probably like 13, 14.
That was probably about what, from 6th grade to 8th grade?
I mean, 6th grade, 8th
Yeah,
grade,
it's about-
9th grade, high school.
It's
I
about
mean,
when you started crying, you couldn't figure out why.
Yeah.
I see what we're doing. I see. Well, yeah, it's a very isolating hobby.
Oh.
Because you're by yourself. Because no one else is like, let's juggle together. Because you got to
Yeah.
find someone else who's a little odd, a
So
little off.
you start juggling, now you're getting sad.
Yeah, maybe.
All
maybe
right.
I
it's
can
all
juggle
related.
these physical objects,
Well-
but nothing in my life.
Yeah, your emotions. You couldn't juggle your emotions.
That's it.
Fifth
emotion.
grade is when I started juggling.
Uh-huh.
Fourth or fifth grade, and then I was juggling fire, like in the 5th grade.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like that summer, I learned how to juggle fire. Going
How
into
do
the
you
6th
learn
grade.
how to is it just same as juggling? How do you learn the bonus
Well,
fire
you
part?
just have to like train your body not to like, or train your mind not to be scared of
Is
it.
that really most of it? There's not like a
No.
special place
yeah,
to grab?
because it's the same. No,
Well, not that you don't want to grab the fire.
yeah,
Jeff.
but like when you're juggling like clubs or like bowling pins, as most people know them as.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you want
I'm
to
usually doing clips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to like you want you like want to
I'm a
grab the
theater
handle.
guy.
So like if this here is like a juggling club, this is the handle,
Uh-huh.
and it's the same rotation, just like this. But when this is on fire, you just gotta like it's a
Oh.
little mind, and there's a little bit of drag when like the fire kind of.
Oh, the fire slows it down.
Yeah, a
as
little
it's
bit.
Moving.
So it's a little different. So I would start with
Oh.
like 2 clubs, 1 torch on fire, light the 1, then light 2, and then light 3. You know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you wanted the attention, and you saw a girl do it.
I wanted the attention. I wanted the money. I liked making people feel good too. And I was kind of like, I dressed up as a clown sometimes in the juggling shows. I would do like,
Oh.
but then I was like, I want to be cool, so I would like dress in like street clothes and like, I tried to make it like, I went through a lot of.
So I dress like a mime.
I went through a lot of like identity crises when juggling because it's a very hard.
What do we settle on?
I would.
Street clothes?
Yeah, for the most part, it was like black skinny jeans, fun shoes, a solid colored shirt, and like a bomber jacket or something.
Fun shoes.
Yeah, just
How
like
fun are these shoes?
I like fun shoes, you know, like silver shoes or
Oh.
like I used to wear these black shoes with like cool buckles on them.
Wow.
Or I have like Vans.
a pilgrim.
Yeah, exactly. I had
Oh.
Vans like this, but they're like sequin here, so it's like kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, just you know.
And that's when now you got the shoes and everything else is plain. So you bring it all to the bottom.
Well, no, I
That's where the
mean,
attention comes.
What the fuck are you
Sure.
talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to describe clothing.
it was
You suck
the whole-
at it.
Whatever. I'm not into fashion.
Well, I would say it probably wasn't very fashion forward, but when you're trying to make it as a juggler, there's very little you can do to make it look cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
so.
I gotta agree.
No, I disagree.
The only thing that makes it look cool is when it's fire or big, huge knives and swords and stuff.
Or you have a lip ring.
Oh.
Yeah,
I guess
now
that's
you're
true.
talking.
Get
I
a
like
lip-
a good lip ring.
Very
Lip
cool,
ring.
Jeff.
I went to get my lip pierced when I was in college,
Oh,
and it was
take me there.
I was a freshman in college, and I wanted a little edge to me,
Sure.
and I was really going through an emo phase. This is
Oh.
like Panic at the Disco, The Academy Is, like Hello Goodbye, or like
I remember all these bands.
they were like my favorite groups, and so I had I would wear like a handkerchief around my neck and like a hoodie, and like I had like the emo hair, and I
Yeah.
went to a place to get my lip pierced in New York at the Lower East Side. I sat down in the chair, and then I chickened out.
You chickened
I
out?
ran away.
Wow.
I got mine done.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
You
Do you have a
got
scar?
your.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
like a
God! You
little
got a
dot.
bunch of shit in your teeth too.
Yeah, we ate cinnamon.
Oh my God!
There's a
can't-
little
I don't
dot.
see it.
I can't remember which side, but I only had it in for like a month.
You probably
Oh.
got it on the wrong side.
Was
No
there a
one
right or
jail.
No
wrong?
right or wrong
Yeah,
side.
there is.
Shut up.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, let's
Hey.
see here. I mean, you had a great childhood, so this may be tough, but you probably got something in there.
All right.
What do you need to let go of?
Oh,
Oh wow.
Oh, you're holding on to something. We all are.
reusing two weeks in a row.
Did I ask that one on the last one?
Yeah.
No, did I?
Yeah. Or wait, did you?
I don't know.
I
No,
know-
you asked Katie. No, so yeah. Never
Oh,
mind.
okay. Well, I didn't have my
I'm,
notebook because it's a separate notebook.
I have a good
Okay.
answer for this one.
Yeah.
I need to let go of my impulsive tendencies because I'm very impulsive, and a lot of times it leads to either me lying or getting myself in a bad situation.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you lie a lot?
No, I don't lie a lot, but when I'm
Always lies.
sometimes in like something will. I also don't like confrontation.
Uh-huh.
So if someone says something to me that's confrontational, I'll do whatever I can impulsively to get out of it. And sometimes that means lying. Sometimes that means just like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lying coward, Jeff.
But I need. So I'm in therapy working on that right now because
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't like. Yeah, I have like therapy today at 5:45. I hate lying. I think being truthful, open, and honest, especially in a relationship, is like the only way to go, because the cover up is always worse than the lie. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You gotta lie to your bitch. You gotta.
No,
do it.
I was with you, Tim, and
You gotta
but
do it.
then it caused too many bad nights. And I don't
Oh.
like that, and my wife and my family, they don't deserve that. So I got to be better.
Oh, confrontation.
Don't like it.
Does not like it. Oh, I bet you hated it when Tim got mad at me when we walked in, huh?
No, that was funny. I wasn't involved, so I didn't care. That was fine. That was not my problem.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
That would have been good. In the water.
Now you got a couple brothers, right?
I got two.
Two brothers. What brother do you like more?
I
Pick
get
a brother.
Sounds like your younger brother based on earlier.
Yeah, I get along
information.
with my younger brother more, but as I get older, my older brother and I have more to talk about. When we were
Okay.
younger, I think my older brother he was a jock. He was in football. He was like Mr. Greek Man of the Year at his college. You know?
And you're juggling in your shoes.
And I'm very more like.
Is he a cop now?
No, he works for Giannis Antetokounmpo. But
Oh, okay.
he's got a great gig. But yeah, he leaves for Greece tomorrow.
That makes sense. He was the Greek Man of the Year. Now he works for the Greek Freak.
Hey, I got to text him that. I don't think he's ever put that together, but I'll let him know.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So we're going older brother?
No, younger brother.
Oh, we're going younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
my younger brother and I were real close. Good guy. We have an Etsy shop together. Good dude.
What do you sell on your Etsy shop?
We just make funny T-shirts.
Oh, all right. Don't plug it yet.
No, I haven't. We haven't sold a single thing, but we have it. It's our side hustle that hasn't come to. It's up. The shop's up and running. We just haven't sold anything.
Man, I bet Charlie, I bet our friend Charlie Bury is jealous of your brother. He's a big Milwaukee Bucks fan.
Is he from Wisconsin?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
And he's a very big fan of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, well, Char, if you're listening.
Yeah, and he is. He loves the show.
Yeah, he's listening, I'm
Hey,
sure.
hey.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. If you could give any family member 10 extra years of life, who are you giving it to?
Can they be people that have passed on right now?
Nah.
Oh.
They gotta
be alive right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're tacking
10.
on an extra 10.
Just one person.
These are the people who have given you what can only be described as a perfect childhood.
Well, Can I divide it and give 5 each to my mom and to my dad?
Nope, you got to pick 10 years going to
Yeah,
somebody.
that's a fucking hard cop out, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't cop out.
All right, I'm gonna give it to my mom.
Gives it to his mom.
Yeah.
There it is.
She is the sweetest person in the world. Love her.
Okay.
Kathy, you're a good one.
Mom's getting the 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Now she gets to live to watch her family die around her.
Yeah, what a curse. You vampire.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Mom. I thought it was gonna be a good thing. Oh no!
She's 100.
All my friends and family are dead. I got 9 more years of this shit.
120 years old.
Like both my parents are in excellent shape. Like they always walk around and stuff, and so like I am worried they're gonna outlive me.
Oh, yeah, that happens. My grandma outlived a couple of her sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just died of old age, like the regular time.
Wow. My grandma's kids
The rich
died
one?
of the sauce.
Oh, the sauce?
Glug,
sauce.
glug.
Did you say the rich one?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes? I don't know. I have to look into it.
All right, let me know.
Yeah, I'll text you.
Jeff, you got a rich grandma?
No, our family fought over money, though. I
Oh,
wouldn't say she was rich. She had, like, a house.
it's sad when a family fights over $5,000.
It was a little amount of money.
Yeah,
It's my $5,000.
I'm taking
goddamn
it to Florida. And they did. They did.
Oh, wow.
They took it to Florida. Let's see. What's the biggest fight you and your wife got in? I bet it's about a lie.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
I probably
Yeah.
said something stupid.
Yeah. Biggest
Um,
one is huge. She threw plates at you.
Yeah.
You were in tears.
Specifically, like you want details?
Take me
It was
there.
probably just no.
Quit saying take me there.
The biggest fight we had was probably just me like lying to her about something stupid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You
But-
don't remember it? I feel like this is a big lie.
No,
You
I do.
should
Of course I remember, but I'm not. I don't want to talk about it. There
No
was
one ever wants to talk about
there
it.
was there. Well, you know, it's. I don't want.
Renan wouldn't do it.
My wife's a huge fan of this podcast. I don't want her to relive it.
I knew she
But there was a moment where there was a time she got really mad at me because it was her birthday.
Oh, okay.
And I was getting, and we were sitting on the couch watching TV, and I was getting these texts, and I was kind of like, I got a text, and I like moved my phone over like this so she didn't see it.
Oh.
She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just texting someone." She's like, "Why can't I see it?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's just I was texting her daughter." I was like, "I was just texting Hannah." See, and she's like, "No, why did you like move your phone like that?" So like we have no secrets. Why?
Okay.
But the thing was, it was her birthday.
You're cheating.
That's what she thought.
Yeah.
But I was secretly flying her daughter to New York to surprise her. And so she's like, tell me what Hannah, I'm not going to tell you what Hannah and I are talking about. I probably like deleted the text or something. Why, like, I don't trust you. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And then like there was a knock on the door. Her flight was delayed 6 hours. So like we were like almost going to bed. And she was like, what was the thing you're going to tell me? I'm like, you'll find out tonight. What are you doing? It's midnight now. And then there was a knock on the door. I'm like, go answer it. She's like, I'm not going to answer it. You answer it. I was like, it's someone that you really want to see right now. And she thought it was like my brother or someone. I was like, why would I invite my brother over for your birthday?
So the biggest fight you got into was you being a great guy.
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Damn.
No.
I'd have,
Definitely not.
I'd have spilled the beans fucking immediately. Get myself out of the fight. I'd be like, listen, your daughter's coming. Shut up.
Yeah, I probably should have done that, but
Yeah, you should have just spilled the beans.
But I love a good surprise.
Oh, you'll risk your entire life.
I also invited one of my wife's friends over to our apartment after my wife's mom passed. And this wasn't a big fight or anything, and she was excited to see her friend, but it's one of these friends that you want to like keep at distance, and you don't want to like invite to stay over at our house for a few days when you're going through something.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I learned that my wife, I just don't do surprises anymore.
Oh.
Because like she was like, "What the fuck are you doing? I want to be alone." I was like, "You always talk about this friend and you want to see her." And she's like, "I love her, but I don't. I just want to be alone." I was like,
Oh,
my
you're too Midwest hunky dory.
Yeah.
bad. You too, though,
Yeah.
right? Where are you from? The Midwest, Tim?
From Indianapolis.
Oh, that's the Midwest. There you go.
Wait, where's your wife from?
Was born in Kansas, but grew up in Wisconsin as well.
Oh, okay. Chelsea's from New York, and she hates surprises too.
I don't like surprises myself either,
I
really.
think they're great.
You pulled a good surprise yesterday, Jeff.
Yeah, I love a surprise.
What'd you do yesterday?
We had a friend fly in, and only I knew, and we were meeting to watch the Yankees game. And then I was like, "Oh, could you give me an extra ticket for my girlfriend? She wants to come." And she didn't. It was actually our buddy Charlie.
Ah, that's nice.
And everyone was like,
Wait, the
"Hey."
guy from Wisconsin?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Is he
Yeah.
still in town?
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is great, Jeff. You're such a good prankster. So funny. What a lovely surprise." And they're all hugging me. And Charlie
awesome.
was totally ignored.
No one talked to Jeff at all last night. In
Charlie, if you're listening to this.
In
Oh
fact,
my God.
Jeff was the most annoying man I've ever been on a train with in my life yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I kept going, "Let's go baseball."
Oh, my God. I
And then
love
he,
it.
And then he kept singing, "Take me out to the ball game."
It's a good song.
Oh, it was
Written in
annoying.
1972.
Let's see.
It's not true.
If you could become an animal, what animal would you become?
I would want to be one of those big-ass turtles
Oh, really?
that
The
just
sea
live for
turtle?
like... No, the turtles that live like 300 years.
The Galapagos
Yeah,
tortoise
I think
thing?
that's it. Yeah, they're pretty big.
Oh.
And they just like kind of roam around and
That's an interesting choice.
can I have another one too?
Yeah.
A runner up would be a humpback whale
Okay.
Wow.
or a blue whale. They live a good amount of time, and they go to Alaska, then to Hawaii, then back to Alaska, then to Hawaii. That's their whole life.
That's all
And
you
those
wanna
are
do?
two of my favorite places.
Okay. So a whale or a tortoise.
Mm-hmm.
No flight out of you. You don't want to go,
Jeff, birds don't do that either.
so birds take off.
No, I
You
don't.
No,
ever
they
hear a
don't.
flock of pigeons go,
Oh, I have heard it actually, and it's fucked up
Do
that
they
do
really
it.
do
No,
that?
they don't. Jeff's an asshole.
No, I knew that, but
I'd be a kangaroo.
why?
That makes sense. I can see that. You're
They're
more
like-
of a wallaby guy, though.
They're
than
hopping
me.
around, and they can use
that's
their
true.
hands. I don't want to lose my hands.
Oh yeah, and they're big and like muscly.
Right. Because otherwise,
You
I
like
mean,
the box?
how you going to crank off?
Yeah, you got to crank up.
Yeah.
Tim, what are you going with animal?
I don't know. I'd be a tiger for sure.
A tiger.
Yeah, dog. I'm like a fucking Italian guy. You know, Italian people like tigers. I'd be a tiger.
Italian people like tigers.
Have you never seen Rocky 2?
I don't know.
See the jacket he gets in Rocky 2? Got a big old tiger on the back of there.
Oh yeah.
Italians love tigers. They
I
always
saw
have
Rocky the musical. Does that count?
I saw Rocky the musical as well.
Pretty good.
It was one of the worst musicals I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
hated it.
Loved it.
Hated it.
It was incredible. I went with Marty Litwalk. my brother.
I
Shit
hate
myself.
confrontation. I'm oh yeah, I just agree with. I'm a people pleaser. I like
Yeah.
to agree with people.
Whatever
No,
you
it was
want.
great. It was really fun. Shit myself at that musical, Jeff. That's the one I shit myself at.
I liked the actual boxing was pretty sweet.
It was cool. They moved the first 3 rows for anyone who's listening. They moved the first 3 rows out, and They put them in the stands behind the ring, and the ring comes out into the theater.
Unbelievable.
cool.
It's awesome.
It was really awesome, yeah.
Oh, that's really neat.
I don't think they recouped any of that money.
They couldn't have. He had I'm Not Gonna Break My Nose and I'm Not Gonna Break My Nose revisited. It was one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
Andy Carl starred in it.
Well, there you go.
Great actor.
Who's Andy Carl?
Great actor.
He's a great actor, Jeff.
All right.
The guy who played Polly was a tall, skinny guy when I went to go see it.
I saw it, I think, close to opening night or opening week or something.
All right, well, getting out of this. Next question.
Love me some Broadway. Hit
Let's
me, Jeff.
see. Imposter syndrome. You're aware of it.
Tell me what it is.
It's when you feel like an imposter.
Oh,
Jeff.
Right?
Great.
Well, are you looking up the definition? Tim?
Yeah, I'm going to read the definition.
You know.
Oh, wait, I don't have Wi-Fi. Hold on, let me tether.
It's, how do I describe it? It's like when you get like success and you're like, do I deserve this? I'm an imposter.
Imposter syndrome is the condition of feeling anxious and not experiencing success internally despite being high-performing in external objective ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
so you're successful, but you don't feel like you should be.
Oh,
yeah. You don't feel like you deserve what you have.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, what gives you imposter syndrome more? Being a comedian or being a stepfather?
Oh, stepfather.
Oh yeah.
I did nothing there.
Yeah, you're not ready for that. You weren't ready.
Well, here's the thing. All the hard work was already done. So when I met my stepdaughter Hannah, she was like 18 or 19.
Oh, she was already out of the place.
Yeah.
And then here you come in.
I did help
Young
pay
buck.
for some of her college, like literally.
Okay.
I helped her get into business school, and I never had to like. I don't know. She's kind of like she does her own, like she's pretty smart, so I didn't have to really do much there.
Sounds like you helped her juggle some of her finances.
Hey, kind of. I mean,
That's the funny stuff I do on the show.
Yeah, we're really close.
Okay. But comedian, you're like, I'm in. Stepdad, I'm an imposter.
Well, it's funny. I mean, I don't know. Like I don't really feel imposter syndrome because I don't really feel like I've made it much. But I guess that's imposter syndrome, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
No. I feel like you feel like you don't deserve what you have.
Oh yeah, no, I feel like I don't really have much, so I don't really think there's much to talk about there. But when it comes to like the accolades of like being like a stepfather, or because I'm a grandfather too, like I think that could be. I don't feel like I deserve to be like called grandpa. That comes with like stripes and stars like a general in the army. I'm just like I don't even have any like kids of my own, so to be a grandpa is a little odd. But I did FaceTime.
Look Tim gave me when you said you're a grandpa.
Yeah, how old are you?
38. But I did FaceTime my granddaughter today, and she said hi. And she's like,
guess
I love
38
you. I miss you.
Probably average grandpa age now.
The 38-year-old grandpa?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's like caveman time.
Yeah, there definitely shouldn't be many of us.
Yeah. You're like a caveman grandpa.
Yeah, and it's all through marriage too. It's not like my parents aren't even grandparents yet.
But it sounds like they're great grandparents.
Yeah,
they're great grandparents.
I guess.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You're a grandpa.
Hey,
All right. Well, grandpa.
Well, I'm like the the least racist grandpa in the world.
Yeah. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
All right.
Yeah.
I hear you.
The next question: which race is the best?
Okay. Yes. The Amazing Race.
All right, grandpa. How long do you want to live?
Oh, dude,
Give me a year.
I want to live the whole time.
He needs a real, actual hard
Yeah,
number.
I want to do like 150.
150.
I want to be an old
Wow.
He wants to live to-
150
dude. I want to
years
hang
old.
in. I want to keep it going.
Okay.
I enjoy life. I enjoy this journey. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy new experiences. I enjoy traveling. I really enjoy.
These are all things grandpas say.
Yeah.
travel.
Well, I am a grandpa.
New experiences.
Yeah.
Got to Winnebago. Gonna go see.
Oh, I would
the
love to
Grand
get.
Canyon.
I would love to get like a
Winnebago.
tour bus or an RV decked out, just traveling that. So fun.
150. See, I would probably go.
Well, they do say that the person who's gonna live to like 150 is alive right now. Because
Oh, yeah.
as the way like everyone like gets older, like lives to be longer now. So that would be, and I don't, I'm trying to do everything I can to make that possible. Wear a lot of sunscreen. I don't smoke. I guess I just do those two things.
Oh, really? You want to live to 150 real bad?
Yeah.
Huh. What are you
I
afraid
mean-
of? What do you think's on the other side?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, that's why you're trying to do all this living.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to disappear into obscurity.
Yeah.
see?
I don't think anything really happens to you when you die. Although I
No.
would. I've always thought-
Jesus will welcome you.
I don't think he will. I don't think he's real. But I don't hate anyone who believes in him, but I just personally
I
haven't.
mean, technically, Jesus was real.
No.
Historically, he's real.
No.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
going with like he's a rebel leader?
That's not true.
I think historically he was real.
That is not true.
Ooh.
No, because there's
Coming from you with no confrontation, I smell a confrontation.
Well,
You
no,
don't think
they're
none of the stories in the Bible are true at all?
I like this.
Historically? The Bible is a historical record of what happened, and God came,
Yeah.
gave us His only Son,
Oh, yeah.
and He died for our sins.
I like this.
Historically, that happened,
You know what?
and my sins have been washed away.
All right. Go for it. Well, if you look at other cultures, a lot of them have the same Jesus story.
And the flood story.
And the
I just
flood,
watched a YouTube
a lot of
about
these
it.
things are overlapping. And so, yeah, is there history in the Bible? Sure. Is it a historical book? No. It's all fables. It's all just like made up stories passed on. It's like the Odyssey, right?
Okay. Fables. You want to live to 150? I want to live to 2,147.
The year or that's how old you want to be?
That's how old I want to be.
You're
Yep.
an idiot.
I didn't put a limit on it.
Your
You pick
balls are going to
150.
be so weird looking at that age.
I'm going to be like one of those floating dune people.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
You know, just in my chair.
How long do you think you could enjoy yourself on a lazy river? Probably
How long?
Mhm.
Oh, I could go forever.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
could-
love about you.
I could just put on a VR headset.
Oh, did you see the new Apple Vision Pro?
$3,500.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those look great.
Yeah, a little porn thing. It's all gonna be porn.
Oh, I hope it is.
Oh, Mark.
It is $3,500.
Yeah, it's $3,500.
Imagine just like watching porn on that thing and just like you can like walk around the whole thing and like get real close to any hole you want to look at. That would be
Oh my God.
not for you guys.
You and your
No.
porn addiction.
I don't really. I rarely watch porn.
Yeah.
I bet
mean-
Renan gets that thing. He doesn't leave his freaking house.
Yeah, Renan's a porn addict.
Is he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
turns
yeah.
Poor
out.
guy. Hate to hear it.
Love CGI Emma Watson.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a weird pick, isn't it?
That is a weird one.
Yeah, he
is
loves
he
her.
a big Harry Potter fan?
He said he didn't watch the movie.
I
don't
think he was
believe it.
lying.
Yeah, he's probably covering his tracks. Well, then while we're here, you're a stepfather. So being a stepfather, how does that stepfather porn trend make you feel?
Well, now I know how it ends, because the porn starts with like usually like the young guy and the older lady, and now we got married, and now I'm part of their family, and now I'm a stepfather, now I'm a grandfather. You thought it was just a simple pizza delivery turned into a little one night stand, turned into
Yep. So all the step stuff, the step porn,
love it.
you love it.
Wow.
Sure.
You're on board.
Why not?
Really?
I'm sex positive.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Well,
we are a Christ positive, sex negative
I'll
podcast.
tell you, I don't.
Love
when
step
I'm
porn.
choosing porn, I don't like stories. I don't like the narratives. I just want to get down to the pumping.
Oh my God.
Dear God.
What is
Well, why buy
happening?
this theater if you don't like the story?
I like stories when I'm at Look, are you comparing porn and Broadway? I want to see like.
I mean, some people do.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to see. If I'm watching porn, I want to get to it. Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah,
word.
I don't want any of this. I don't
Yeah.
act one hocus pocus. Just give me the act 2 and 3.
Okay, you're a filthy man.
I guess.
I don't have time to sit there and like, oh, what are you doing? I don't know. Where's your mom? Oh, she's not home right now. Can I clean the pool? Oh, did you order
You
a
don't
pizza?
like
we didn't
that.
order a pizza. Oh,
You hate all that, huh?
yeah. Hey,
All right.
Uber for Jessica. Oh, good.
Okay, well, you're depraved. You love your filthy porn. You get right to it. You smoke weed. I know that.
How do you know that?
How young is too young to smoke weed?
I didn't smoke weed till I was in my 20s.
Sure.
Yeah.
But if it's say you're a kid You know, see a kid smoking weed.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line?
There's a little child out
I'd
there.
say like I wouldn't start smoking weed until you're 18.
You say 18.
Yeah, I'd say
Wow.
18.
So if you see a 16-year-old smoking, you're like, get that out of here.
Smack
No, I just
the
think-
blunt right out of his hand.
Yeah.
I just think at
Jail.
like weed. I love it so much that I think if I was 16, I just think about me that I wouldn't do anything but smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older and I'm able to like control my impulses and my urges, I would be able to smoke it only when I think it's appropriate. Make sense?
Sure, yeah. But like 16-year-old smoking, jail?
No
Yeah,
jail.
you're
Just
not.
don't
Why
do it.
not? If
No,
you don't like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to. If it's just not for me at that age, but it could be for someone else. At that
When do
age.
they get in trouble?
Oh, when
9 years old, jail?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you gotta
wait,
put a 9-year-old
First
in
of
jail.
all,
How's
you
he gonna
can't just
learn?
put the 9-year-old in jail. I think
Juvie.
the
Juvie.
parents
Yeah.
maybe should get in trouble because how did this guy get weed?
Take the kids from their parents.
Yeah, that's what
put
I'm
him
saying.
put him in a foster home.
Yeah, at 9?
No, they should put him in one of those camps where they just
A
dig
a
holes.
camp?
No, where they dig holes. You remember the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf?
Never
and
saw
like
it.
all he did
Nah, I
was dig
didn't
holes.
see it.
That's what we need right now.
So wait, 9. Juvie?
Yeah.
Foster home?
I think you gotta get excommunicated from the parents.
Take them away from their parents if they're smoking weed at 9.
Bring some Jesus into their lives.
All right,
Thank
10?
you.
10, yeah.
Give me I want a number out of you. 12? 13. When should the government step in and take the kids from their parents that are smoking weed?
At
Yeah,
what-
what's the
what
oldest they can be
age-
to
when-
be
Yeah.
still
When
with
do
their
you
parents?
start growing pubes?
I think about 13, 12, 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, with all the hormones in today's milk and stuff, who
yeah,
even
sure.
really knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would think if you have pubes, you should be able to smoke weed.
Okay, so pubes, it's, okay, but
Yeah.
frowned upon. They shouldn't.
Yeah.
But no punishment.
No punishment unless you don't have pubes.
Okay.
And what about Robo blunts?
What's a robo
It's where you cover the blunt in Robitussin and then you smoke the blunt. We used to do that when I was in high school.
You know, I also heard of people
It
doing
was
this thing
fucking
called
sick.
dipping,
dude.
where they dip it
In
a blunt
formaldehyde.
in embalming fluid.
Yeah,
Is that what fermenter? Is that the same thing?
yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible. So
We never did that, but
No, I never did that.
But it did sound cool. But the formaldehyde smells so bad.
So we're saying 12 years old, they can smoke weed on
Yeah.
and up.
Well, you know what? 12.
Okay.
You know what I will say though?
Uh-huh.
Maybe not smoke it. Maybe do a gummy or something. When you're
Okay.
12, you don't want to be like hurting your lungs
Like a
that.
Flintstones.
Yeah,
vitamin.
that's
Sure.
what I'm talking about.
All right.
You
all
get a
right.
little bam bam.
But
Yeah.
maybe
Shoot
like
'em to the
actual
freaking moon.
smoke, like a joint at like 18. So do like some pussy gummies or edibles, like 12 to 18, and then when you get 18, you can smoke a real J.
Okay. All right. That's not too extreme.
No, I think
All
I'm
right.
pretty. I think America will vote for me.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's,
that
that's
sounds
That's what
fine.
we want here. Now, last question.
Last- oh,
question.
no.
I know
We're
we're
done.
at. We're at the end. What stand-ups got you into comedy?
Who were your guys?
Yep.
What stand-ups got me into comedy?
Mhm.
Wow.
Who were your guys?
Well,
Yep.
I think
What are you watching?
I love Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Love Steve
Wow.
Martin. I love Andy Kaufman.
Oh.
I loved watching Dane Cook when I was in high school.
Yep. Dan
And-
Cook Couch right here.
Yeah,
we were all
yeah.
cook kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
Dane started following me recently on Instagram,
Oh, that's cool.
and he only follows like 200 people.
That's pretty cool.
So I sent him some messages. We started talking, and then he said I could open for him on his tour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
great.
it already happened.
The tour?
Yeah,
You're opening for
I
him.
didn't do it.
Oh,
I think I didn't follow up. I should have followed up.
You didn't follow up. He didn't follow through.
Yeah, that's
So
a little bit of
Dane,
both. But I'm
yeah.
gonna message him again because he's got a couple more dates in November. I want to get on.
Yeah, get on those dates with
That'd
him.
be fun.
Bother him.
Why
yeah,
not?
say
follow
make
up. Who
good,
cares?
Dane. Don't be just some. Don't just be all talk, bitch.
Yeah,
Right.
Dane.
Yeah.
I also like Mark Maron.
Mark
Because
Maron.
I was listening to his podcast before I was doing stand up and I really enjoyed it.
All right.
But like my guys like now after I'm in it,
No, I was thinking the guys that got you in the early
Yeah.
ages, early times.
definitely Andy Kaufman, definitely
Kaufman,
Steve
Martin.
Martin.
Rain Man with all these definitely's.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I didn't say
Def-
definitely a lot.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll definitely stop saying that.
Oh wow, Tim.
Oh, I'm
Gay
sorry.
Confrontation.
Oh,
did.
what? I'm not allowed to be funny as hell.
Yeah. All right. So smoking weed at 12 years old. You want to die at 150. You love step porn. That's good stuff. Let's see. You fought with your wife because you were cheating or something.
I never cheated on my wife.
Let's see.
This is not. Do
Mom,
not.
Mom gets the 10 years. She has to watch her husband go. All right. First thing, all right, high school, good enough. All right, and AI you're worried about. I'm going to give you a solid, I'm going to give you just a nice round 8. 8 out of 10.
Wait, what
That's
did you?
really
I want to know
good.
the 2 you didn't like.
8 out of 10. Well, you got the, let's see.
I think there were more than 10 questions, weren't there, Jeff?
Oh, there's about 20 usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I docked you on some other ones around here. What'd I dock you? The $1 million question, you buy a theater.
Yeah, you didn't
It
get
was
that
a big
right.
hunk of gold.
It was a
That
big
was
hunk
the-
of gold. You didn't get it right.
Yeah,
And high school, good enough, you know.
yeah, I understand.
Yep, strict. I had to pull some out of you, I had to pull some out of you.
Yeah.
So you get an 8 out of 10.
That's fine.
But you're over 5, so you get to do your plugs.
Hey!
That's good.
Well, I just started a podcast that you just
That I
did.
just did.
It's called Talkie Walkie with Marcus Monroe. Check that out on Spotify and YouTube.
Hey.
It's also a video
We
podcast.
swallowed cinnamon on the sidewalk.
We did the cinnamon challenge.
Dear God.
Yeah,
Awful.
not fun. And I will be. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Marcus Monroe, $3 a month. So this one's too expensive. You can go $3 a month, or do both.
We are priced perfectly.
No,
Yeah.
All right.
it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, and Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Marcus Monroe. Got a bunch of dates this summer. I'm headlining, trying to get people to come out to these shows. It's so hard,
I know.
especially when
Yeah.
it's all on me. My agent messages me like, "Oh, I thought you could fill 150 seats." I'm like, "I thought I could too, man. I'm sorry."
Oh, yeah. These agent people don't know nothing.
Especially in the summertime. Winter,
Yeah.
it's easier to sell tickets.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, people don't want to. People like being outside, cooking and grilling and stuff in the summer.
Oh.
It's
Comedy
cold weather.
sucks in the summer. Comedy's good in the winter,
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
especially in the Midwest.
All right, Tim.
You can always check me out at hot_comic69 on Instagram.
That's
And
you?
That's me.
Yeah, my guy.
And of course, check out the Tough Questions. Patreon at patreon.com/Tough Questions. And as always, listen to the Great Hang podcast with Micah and Tim.
Yeah, and I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.